gonna get you, Barbara.
Ever played Skin the Cat?
Someone's in the back seat! Tell me where you are, John!
Wolfman's got Nards!
Hi guys, my name is Barry and welcome back to the channel. Over the past couple of weeks I've been talking about crazy theories that could be implemented into future Scream movies, and what I did was I asked you guys, what do you think could happen? What crazy theories are you coming up with? And what crazy theories have you saw online? And I think the overwhelming majority of those theories are a cult of Ghostface. A group of people that are going around killing people, sort of like a satanic cult in celebration of the Ghostface killers. Now, as interesting as this theory is, and I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, I just think this theory is way too far-fetched, and I think that's why it's a good example. Now, the reason I'm sounding hypocritical, or I'm saying I'm sounding hypocritical, is because I've just done a video about Randy could potentially still be alive and be the Ghostface killer, so it does sound a little bit too far-fetched as well. However, Randy's survival sounds like a little more on the realms, or in the realms of the Scream franchise, whereas a cult sounds like it's too far out there. It sounds like it could be something that could be in movies like Child's Play in the later series, and obviously the TV show, or something like Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, where they've got this cult in the background that are controlling Michael Myers. It sounds too supernatural, and I know that cults don't have to be supernatural, they can just be fanatical of the killings, and there's certainly a lot of evidence to suggest that there could be a cult. You see the 9 robes there, but obviously the 9 robes represent the 9 killers of the past, but it could also be radical people who they're saying, right, there's 9 killers, let's get 9 people on board and we can become the killers. I think that would be way too much. I think that's too far out there, because you're never going to get away from 9 people. You're getting chased by 1 or 2 people in a Scream movie, there's a chance you can get away from them. However, if there's 9 of them following you, or 9 of them chasing you, or splitting up between 4 and 5 of them, you're still never going to get away, and you're never going to be able to guess who the killer is. And that's my next point. These Scream movies are whodunit movies. Now, if you're trying to guess whodunit or who's the killer, then finding out there's 9 killers, you're going to have to be invested in more than 9 characters to start guessing who they are. And if you've only got 10 or 11 characters in the film, there's only maybe 2 people that are not the killer, so I think there'll be too many people to become a cult. And it doesn't have to be 9, it can be more than 3 or 4, but how many people do you stop at to decide this is a cult? So already, when you look back in previous films like Scream 5 and Scream 2, you've got Mickey in Scream 2 that's sort of like a cult in his own, and then you get Scream 5 with Amber and Richie, who've sort of formed their own cult, but there's only 2 of them. So you could still have a cult theory or a cult story, but still stick it to 2 characters. I think that's the best way to go if they use a cult aspect. But having multiple ghost faces in multiple areas and having more than 2 or 3 of them, I think 3 is maybe at a push. But any more than 3, I think that's too much. And then when you look at characters like Sam and Tara, how are they going to react to having a cult of Ghostface running around trying to get them? What is their motive? What is their purpose? I think the story is more deeper than that. I think with Sam finding out her dad was Billy was big enough to keep the cult story away. I think we can still keep it within the family parameter. I know they've done it in Scream 3 with Roman and Sydney. I think they might go the same route, or maybe just a similar route in Scream 6 and 7, that it's got more of a backstory to it with Sam, Billy and Tara. I think we've got more to explore than going off on a tangent into a cult of Ghostface. So what are your guys' thoughts? Do you think there is a possibility of a cult happening in this film, maybe even leading on to Scream 7, or do you think they're going to go possibly the family way, the family route with Sam, etc., or is there another route you think they're going to go? As always, leave those comments down below, let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.